Good morning, everyone. Today I'll tell you about Tom Gates' Epic Adventures from Liz Peacon. Ever since my grandparents came back from traveling around the world, I have seen a lot of them. Mostly because they have rented a flat just around the corner from our house. I think it is brilliant. Dad doesn't seem quite to be pleased. Really, that near? I mean, finding out lots of things about them too. Who knew old people could be so bendy? Mom and I have come around to see how Granny Pet and Grandad Joe are settling in. We weren't expecting to see them upside down on the floor. Doing yoga, we learned this in moves in India. Grandad Joe tells me, crossing and uncrossing his legs. It's good for keeping you flexible, Granny Pet says while balancing on her head. It seems to be working for you. Mom agrees. Why don't you do yoga? Mom, I ask because I have other things. Look after you lot. She says, I should have wrinklies. The wrinklies, that's their nickname. How to pat their tummies and rub their head at the same time. It looks easy, but you can't. But if you don't concentrate, you can get a muddle. It's a bit like yoga, Grandad Joe says, swapping his legs over again. Granny Pet manages to do it, but Grandad Joe gives up because he's saying it's messing up his hair. I also discovered that the Winglies can speak 4 different languages. You are full of surprises. Mom says because she didn't know that idiot. How do you say you're an idiot in any language that Della won't understand? What do you say? I want to know as that it will be useful and fun to try out. I'm not sure Della understands English sometimes. Mom says, why don't you learn to say something nicer instead? Like I love my family and I want to tidy my room in Spanish. Mom thinks she is hilarious. Then Grandad Pet says something that neither of us understand. Grandad translates for us and they both do a heart sign. It means peace and love in Russian and Spanish. I do it back to them, the heart sign, not the Russian or Spanish. I do it back to them, the heart. We are about to leave when Granny Pet asks me about my band. What is it called? And who's in it with you? It's called Dog Zombies. There's me, obviously Derek, my friend Norman, who's a